I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to Special 1 from the Ghostbusters Build the Ecto-1 collection. Special 01. This is the first of a few special packs. This one contains 2 of these Proton Packs. The next special, I believe, contains 2 more and the Ghost Trap. But at the moment, we've just got 2 of these to build. So let's have a quick look. I shall have a look in the magazine. This seems to cover everything, both specials. So I think there's in the magazine and the 2 Proton Packs, and then it will just be no magazine, but 2 packs and the Ghost Trap. So in here, it tells us exactly what we've received. It says lots more than I've actually received because I didn't get the Ghost Pack, as we mentioned. But and it also says you get 8 of these and 4 of these. Well, you don't. You only get half of that because of it being half of that. I shall put the picture-in-picture up of assembling the Proton Packs and not the Ghost Trap because we haven't done that yet. But that's that. Before I get rid of all the blurb, we'll have a look at the Proton Pack page because, yes, the iconic portable nuclear particle accelerator. This is obviously a mock-up of it from the film, but not really from the film, but I don't know exactly. It's different. And it's not the same as the one we've got here. Screen used, it's different. I don't know. Not how I see it looking in the pictures even up here. So I'm not entirely certain. The neutrona wands, obviously this is the gun bit of the Proton Pack. We won't look at the bit about the Ghost Traps because that will be next time when we do the Ghost Trap. So that's that. I shall clear the decks and arrange things. They come in a pack like that. In fact, 2 packs like that, but I've done one already. I'll get all these parts out, clear off the bench, get myself ready to go, and show you exactly how the build goes together. Right, here we go. First up, we're fitting the bumper, which goes over there like that. It will only go one way round because it's got a little peg fitting in there, but it also tells you about the blue icon, the label that goes on there. This uses an HP screw to hold it in place, just in the middle there, like that. All of this is plastic except for a couple of the tubes which are sprung. This is a spring, as is that thick one there, which is the next bit that we're going to be putting in. So that goes together like that, nice and easy to begin with. Next up is this bit. This is the bit that uses the AP screws for some reason. That goes together like that and is held in place with 2 screws. Thusly. Here we go. So tighten down one, then come back, tighten down the other, and make sure everything lines up before you tighten anything up completely. That's that one in there. Then this fits into the slot up there, like that, and is held in place with the other 2 AP screws. EP, sorry, not AP. EP, not TP, EP. One there and one below it. Just there. I think when I've got the 4 of these Proton Packs, I will be doing some weathering to these because they should be beaten up. They've been built in a garage or something, haven't they? They're not exactly off a factory and shouldn't be nice and smooth and shiny like this, but yeah. Next up, we are fitting the spring into the end of there, which just jams in. Then that's fitted onto here. Now that's fitted using a screw. Bayonets in, it'll only go one way round in there. That does that. And then the other end of this needs to fit into that hole on there. Being that it's a spring, it basically just bends round and fits in place like that. Nice and easy so far. Then we're doing some work with the wand. That goes in that way up. Once again, one more of these screws to hold that in place. Then we can add bits to that. We get to push in that bit which is the clip-on Magmatic modular valve, which fits in there like that. And that has 2 ends of the short black hose. Right, now the hoses are fun. The best way I found when I was building the other one of these is actually to open up the ends of the hose. So these small tweezers that I've got are just the right size. If I push that in a bit, that widens out that fitting. And before it all stretches back into shape, it fits over there just like that and works quite well. So you can do the same thing obviously on the other end as well. Just to stretch it out a bit. And then that comes round and fits onto the top, onto the back rather, around here. Onto there. Nice and easy without any problems. Fold in there. Just sort of correct that and tease it around a bit so it doesn't show. That's that. Let me turn my page over because I need to go to the next page where we're doing more tubes. Fitting all the tubes to the rest of it. So this gets moved out of the way for now. We've got, I say, 3 red, a black and 2 blue, which need to be fitted to various locations around this. The long red hose. So again, if I open up the end of that, then that needs to fit onto one of those, the one closest to me here, down there, if I can see it, it's there. Might have taken too long trying to find it. Yeah, my hose is closed up again. Let me get in closer and see what I'm doing now. Open the hose and get it plugged on. All the way down there that I can't do. Why can't I do that now? I just did one and it worked fine. Let's try opening the hose a little bit wider. That should do it. For some reason I'm having endless trouble with that, so I shall come back and do that in a moment. The other end of it's got to go on there, which is a lot easier to see. I think I'll probably reach that. Yeah, look, that goes on there. Just like that. So yeah, I've got to connect up all the other hoses. I'll do them off camera anyway, because there's no point in making it difficult for myself doing it all on camera. So we've got the hoses going to different places. One of them wraps around there and does things. So once that's done, I'll come back and put the back on. So I shall see you in a moment for doing that. Okay, that's the level of trickiness dealt with. They're all connected up on there now. So the back goes on obviously like that, but before that goes on tightly, a bit of that slips in there and is held in place by the back. Let's get that on. Get that one in first because I don't want that wand to escape. So I am actually going to tighten that down quite a ways before I get the rest of them done. Obviously putting these screws in now is trickier because you don't want to be pulling any of the wires out while you're doing it, or the tubes. Get those on. Then the last part is just putting on the back, sort of the framework that fits over the shoulders. I've got 2 extra screws out. So that one in there. Get back, tighten them all up. I'll do that in a moment. Then the back goes on that way round with 2 more screws. So I'll get that put in and then we'll finish off and have a look at how it looks completed. And there we go. The 2 hacks completed, done, finished. The way these clip in, they don't have the little hooks which people have been complaining about, but it does have this bit there which will clip just behind the framework, or at least it did on the other one. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just got lucky with one. Anyway, it'll either go on or it won't, but either way around, that's that. Now, there is one other thing that I want to show you from, not from this delivery, but from now. What I have is from Firehouse Mods, a company that I found through Facebook, through the Ecto-1 build group. Eugene at Firehouse Mods has produced some very nice little accessories, which I picked up the accessory pack from him. Basically, he's printed out some replica papers from things that were featured in the film, done down to 1/8 scale. So we've got the USA Today. Nothing inside it, obviously. It's not a complete newspaper, but it has pages, so it's got weight to it, and you can obviously have it folded or open, as well as the Globe Ghostbusters Super Diet with the pictures on there, New York Post, Ghost Cops, a couple of other magazines, the Atlantic and Omni with the pack. It looks just like that. It does. It looks very, very similar. And Time magazine, Ghostbusters Supernatural Success Story. Adverts on the back there as well. So these are designed so you can have them, say, around, chucked on the back seat of the car, that sort of thing. So I just thought they'd be quite nice to have as an accessory pack, just to put in and with. So as you see, they are the correct scale to fit with the things. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I say look up Firehouse Mods. I'll put a link in the description below so you can find it if you desire something like that to add to the build. Obviously not necessary, but adds a little bit of personality and a little bit of niceness to the overall build. So that's that. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the build. I shall be returning very shortly with the next pack and building some more of the actual car. But yeah, they're quite nice. They do the job. The wires are wires. They do, you know, it looks realistic enough. It does need some weathering. So when I've got the 4 of them ready, I shall endeavour to make them look a little bit more knackered and worn, and figure out how to get that to clip onto the side there a little bit better, like the other one does. I think I might have done the screws up slightly different. Ah, there you go. If you get it just right, it will sit there, and that will sit in the rack in the back and look good, I hope. So thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.